Yo, what is up guys? I'm Wissam here. This is my first video in my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy this video. In this video I wanna talk to you about CMUS music player. This is a very fantastic music player. You can see how to download and install it in this website cmus.github.io. Normally you can install it on Linux using your package manager, and you can also install this on Mac. When you first start the app, first of all you see nothing because you should add your music to your player, and basically the key map of this app is like Vim, and you can place column and type your commands. So your first command would be the add command to add your music. For example, my music is placed here. When I type this, my music will be added here, and if the list will be empty, you can see new music will be added. The way you will work with this app is very simple. You can press the number keys in your keyboard 1 2 3 4 5, and when you press these keyboards, when you press these numbers, you will see the layout will be changed. The first layout, when you press 1, will be look like this. You can see artists or albums here, and when you press tab, you can see the cursor will be switch back to the tracks, and you can find your music. And when you press enter, you can play music. When you press number 2, you have the library view. Here you have all of your musics here, and you can see them and play them. So there is no nested directory here, all of your music in one place. And when you press 3, you can see your playlists. Basically you can create as many playlists as you want, and you can play them from here, but I will not go through it in this video because we don't have time to. And when you press number 4, you will see your play queue. I will show you how it works. And when you press number 5, you can browse your file system and find the music where it is and play it from here. And when you press number 6, you can see filters. I will talk to you about this. And number 7 is for settings. I will show you how you can work with it. So I press number 1 to switch back to play artist and album mode. With arrow keys you can go up and down, and when you press tab, you can switch between the left side panel to the right side panel. You can see I press tab and it goes between them. To play musics, you can press enter. When you press enter, you can see how it will be highlighted. For seeking through music, you can press right or left. For example, when you can press right, you can see here the time is shifting forward. I disabled the sound. You can hear the sound, so there will no copyright issues with the movie. As you can see, the number here is going, the music is playing. When I press right arrow, you can see the music is going forward, and when I press left arrow, the music is going backward. Also, you can use HJKL keys to go left and right. You can see when I press H, it goes backward, and when I press L, it goes forward. For Vim users, this will looks familiar. And when you press K, you can see it goes up, and when you press J, it goes down, exactly like Vim. You can press X to play music from start. You can see here, when I press X, it will be play music from start. I will press X, and it will be roll back and play music again. When you press C, it will pause. You can see how it will change to this, and when you press it again, it will be resume the music. But here, if you press C, it will pause, but if you press X, it will resume. So X here, when your music is paused, when you press X, it will be resumed, but when you press X here twice, after when the music is playing, when you press X, it will be goes back and play the music from start. Okay, so if you want to change to next or previous music, you can press Z to go to previous, and press B to go to next. But here you have some options to take care of. If you press S, you can see this S will be go, and if you press it again, it will be show. This S means shuffle. You can use it to play music randomly. Okay, if you can see here, I'm playing this, and if I press B, it will be go to next music, like that. You can see this is going down. If you press Z, it will goes back like that, and this kind of next and previous. But if you press S and this option is enabled, when you press B, it goes another way. You can hear goes here, and when you press Z, it goes back another place, and that's random, you know. This is shuffling stuff, and this will be very useful when you want to listen to music randomly. But when you press B, for example, and it goes here and there, when you want to find the music, what music is playing, you can see here, it will show the details. You can simply play I, and it will be navigated to the music, and you can see how it plays. And one other option is how you can search music, and this is again exactly like Vim. You can press / and type your search term, and then you can press enter and press N to go to a next match. You can see it's how it goes to next match. And if you want to go back to previous, you can press shift and N, and it goes back to previous search. And when you press enter, it will be play music, where you're searching it. And this is basically the basic features of this app, but the features are more. So now let's talk about these kind of stuff here. Here in library, you can see all of your music. One thing that would be helpful here is you can search and filter your music here. For example, you can press shift and F, and it will be type the filter term for you, and you can type some search criteria here. For example, there is a play count option here, and you can filter any music. For example, the play count is equals to 0, and you can see the music is filtered. Or for example, you can find the music with play count more than 2, and you can see there is some music, and these filters are very helpful. And if you want to remove the filter, simply place an empty filter and it will be goes on. The playlist is something else, we don't want to talk about it here. The play queue is very handy. You can find your music and you want to play some music in a queue and listen to them. You can press E when you on a music and it's highlight like here. Instead of pressing enter, you can press E, and notice how the cursor will be goes down to the below item, and it means the item is placed on the queue. If you press 4, you can see it's placed here, and I will press 1 to go back here. Press E, you can see it goes down. Press E, and we have 3 items here. So if you press X, for example, to continue music, and press B, the next music is playing here. And if I press B again, you can see the next music, and B, the next music is played here. This play queue mode is very helpful, and you can add as many as songs here if you want, and you can see the songs will be goes here, and press delete to remove them. When you press number 5, you can browse your music and press enter to play it like a normal music. And 6 here is your filters. You can merge some filters with each others and apply them using the filter term. For example, here is an unheard filter which is placed here by default. If you remember, I typed it here like this, but I can simply type unheard, and that will be do the same for me. Okay, and you can add new filters here, and when you press 7, you go to settings, and you can see all of key bindings here, and you can customize them and change the colors and other options and things like that. And that's it. It was my first video on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Please hit the subscribe button and smash that like button to help me to grow up my channel. Thank you in advance. Wish you all the best. Peace out.